Thank you for joining me today on YouTube. This is Peter Ross from London. Find out all the information of all of the shows that you can hear worldwide every single week. Peter Ross DJ on Twitter, and I'll give you the information and the postings of when you can tune in. I want to bring you a story of a song that was a big hit in 1984. The song was written about love. I talked to John Waite about his inspiration behind writing and performing this song. Going back to 1984, what was the inspiration behind Missing You?
Well, I'd split up from my wife, and I was living in a suitcase in LA making the No Breaks record.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'd been in New York the previous 18 months, maybe a year, I'd met someone as my life was sort of coming out of control. And
was that Britt Eklund?
It was an amalgam of...
Was that Britt Eklund?
Sorry?
Was that Britt Eklund?
Oh, no, that was the Babies. That was way before.
Oh, right, okay.
Look at this, all these blondes, you know. Yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous. But I mean, that was just whatever, you know.
Right, okay.
Next.
Yeah.
But it was I'd met, there was about 3 different women. It was about distance. I made up the entire first verse, first bridge and chorus without stopping, on the spot, singing over somebody else's track. And I used the opening line of a Baby song, Every Time I Think of You, just to get started.
Yeah.
And as soon as I sang Every Time I Think of You, then I sang I always catch my breath and I'm still standing here and you're miles away and I'm wondering why you left.
Yeah.
And there's a storm that's raging through my frozen heart tonight. I ain't missing you at all since you've been gone away. I made that up without stopping.
Yeah.
And I was so overwhelmed. I stood back from the mic, and I can't even begin to tell you what it felt like.
Yeah.
But I felt like I'd been sort of punched.
Yeah.
I couldn't get my next breath. It was so emotional. And I think I was trying to survive this upcoming divorce thing with my wife, and I was missing New York City and this girl. And I was it was really a torn song about denial. But I didn't have any intention when I sang the first line to wind up singing that in the chorus. And that's, again, where songwriting comes at you. It's such a spiritual, weird thing. You're just a conduit. I mean, Keith Richards says you just stand there and you're like a radio receiver. And believe me, son, that's what you are. I mean, it's a wonderful thing, but I don't understand anything about it.
Well, John Waite, you've been fantastic today from California. Thank you. All the best with Live All Access. And
Thank you.
We look forward to it getting right up there in the chances. Thank you very much, John Waite.
Hey, God bless you. Thanks so much. Nice speaking to you.
Every time I think of you,